All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Saira Mujtaba and with me is Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate 9 medical colleges in Uttar Pradesh this morning. To also launch Pradhan Mantri Atmanirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana for strengthening healthcare infrastructure across the country. Home Minister Amit Shah says Jammu and Srinagar will get metro train services in next 2 years. Centre to review action taken on stock limit order on edible oils with all states and UTs today. More than 102 crore 30 lakh doses of COVID vaccine administered in the country so far. Recovery rate stands at 98.17%. 4-day Army Commanders Conference begins today in New Delhi. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu to present 67th National Film Awards today. And in T20 World Cup, Pakistan beat India by 10 wickets in Dubai. As India created history by administering 100 crore doses of vaccine against COVID-19, All India Radio salutes all the doctors, nurses, other frontline workers and all those who got vaccinated and made this possible. Even though the country has achieved this feat, we caution our listeners that the battle against COVID is not yet over. We appeal to our listeners to get fully vaccinated at the earliest and also help others get vaccinated. During the festive season, please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 2 gaz ki duri for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075. As our nation celebrates the 75th year of independence, a series of events is being organized by the government as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. To commemorate the occasion as a Jan Utsav, All India Radio News brings to its listeners a special quiz on India's freedom movement and its glorious history. The quiz is being conducted every Monday and Tuesday in Morning News since 16th of August and will continue till 15th of August 2022. India Post has joined hands as the logistics partner with All India Radio News for the Amrit Mahotsav quiz. And coming to our 21st question of the Amrit Mahotsav quiz in English. Who is the first recipient of the Paramveer Chakra, the highest Indian gallantry award? I repeat the question. Who is the first recipient of the Paramveer Chakra, the highest Indian gallantry award? Listeners can send in their responses to the question over WhatsApp on 8826 546262. Repeat, 8826 546262 or through email on amritmahotsavquiz@prasarbharati.gov.in. I repeat the email ID, amritmahotsavquiz@prasarbharati.gov.in. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Uttar Pradesh today. Around 10:30 a.m., he will inaugurate 9 medical colleges in the state from Siddharth Nagar. 9 medical colleges to be inaugurated are situated in Siddharth Nagar, Etah, Hardoi, Pratapgarh, Fatehpur, Devariya, Ghazipur, Mirzapur and Jaunpur districts. More details from our correspondent.
With the inauguration of 9 medical colleges, the total number of medical colleges inaugurated in Yogi Adityanath government during the last 4.5 years will rise to 16. The work to build 14 more medical colleges is underway and is expected to be completed by the year 2022 and 23. The state government has also approved establishment of medical colleges under PPP mode and 16 more medical colleges will be built under this scheme. BJP State President Swatantra Dev Singh told AIR News,
Siddharth Nagar सिद्धार्थनगर जो पूर्वांचल का एक बहुत बड़ा सेंटर है, केंद्र है, और यहाँ दिमागी बुखार से ये क्षेत्र बहुत प्रभावित रहता है। आदरणीय मोदी जी, आदरणीय योगी जी के आने के बाद अब दिमागी बुखार से मरने वालों की संख्या ना के बराबर है, यानी 95% सुधार हुआ है हेल्थ सेक्टर। और स्वास्थ्य सेक्टर को बढ़ावा देने के लिए मेडिकल कॉलेज का उद्घाटन करने आदरणीय मोदी जी सिद्धार्थनगर आए और सिद्धार्थनगर के जन सामान्य लोग स्वागत करने के लिए तैयार है।
Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had said that the state government is committed to open at least one medical college in each district in Uttar Pradesh. Aditya Shukla, AIR News, Siddharthnagar.
Later, around 1:15 p.m. in Varanasi, Mr. Modi will launch Pradhan Mantri Atmanirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana. The Prime Minister will also inaugurate various development projects worth over 5,189 crore rupees for Varanasi. More from our correspondent.
The Prime Minister will also dedicate 28 development projects and works of worth over rupees 5,189 crore in his parliamentary constituency Varanasi, along with projects and works related to road, bridge, tourism, railway and civic amenities. Mr. Modi will inaugurate the project of Varanasi Ring Road and 72-km long Varanasi-Birnon Gazipur stretch of Varanasi-Gorakhpur National Highway 29. Mr. Modi will inaugurate 9 newly built medical colleges in the state at a function in BSA ground in Siddharthnagar. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Varanasi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that he is leaving for Siddharthnagar and Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said today, India's largest scheme to scale up health infrastructure will be launched. He said various medical colleges along with key development works will be inaugurated.
The centre has given a nod to 157 new medical colleges in the country since 2014 and has invested over 17,691 crore rupees on these projects. Health Ministry said on completion of these medical colleges, nearly 16,000 undergraduate medical seats will be added. Of these, 6,500 seats have already been created with the functioning of 64 new medical colleges. The ministry said under the centrally sponsored schemes, the central government has also provided about over 2,451 crore rupees for upgradation of the existing state government or central government medical colleges to increase the MBBS seats in the country. The ministry said under the scheme, medical colleges are established in districts which do not have either a government or private medical college. Home Minister Amit Shah has said that Jammu and Srinagar will get metro train services in the next 2 years. Addressing a rally in Bhagwati Nagar area, Mr. Shah said Jammu Airport will be expanded and helicopter service will also be started in every district across Jammu and Kashmir.
जब जम्मू वाले दिल्ली जाते थे ना तो बच्चों को मेट्रो ट्रेन में बिठाते थे कि बेटा चल मैं तुझे मेट्रो में बिठाता हूँ। मैं जम्मू की माताओं बहनों को कहने आया हूँ 2 साल के बाद मेट्रो में बिठाने के लिए आपके बच्चों को दिल्ली नहीं ले जाना है, मेट्रो ही जम्मू में आ जाए। जम्मू और श्रीनगर के अंदर मेट्रो की शुरुआत होने वाली है और बहुत बड़ी भूमि जम्मू एयरपोर्ट के लिए आवंटित कर दी गई है। एयरपोर्ट का विकास भी 700 करोड़ के रुपयों के साथ होने वाला है।
Mr. Shah said he came to Jammu to say that the time of injustice to the people of Jammu is over. No one will be able to disturb the era of development that has started in J&K, he said. Flanked by Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha and Union Minister Jitendra Singh, Mr. Shah visited Diginya Gurudwara in Jammu and paid obeisance there. The Home Minister will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of various development projects in Srinagar today. Mr. Shah is on a 3-day visit to J&K, the first since the abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019.
The centre will review the action taken on the stock limit order on edible oil prices with all states and union territories today. The Department of Food and Public Distribution, DFPD, will hold a meeting with all states and UTs through video conferencing. In a letter written to all states by DFPD Secretary Sudhanshu Pandey, the department has outlined initiatives taken by the centre to ease prices of edible oils for the relief of consumers and keeping the festive season in mind. Consumer Affairs Ministry said the department is monitoring the prices of edible oils and their availability to the consumers. It said this is especially important in view of the upcoming festive season in which the demand of edible oils will increase. India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has crossed 102 crore 30 lakh mark today. Out of the total vaccination, more than 71 crore 80 lakh vaccine doses have been given as the first dose, while over 30 crore 50 lakh doses have been administered as the second dose. As part of the nationwide vaccination drive, Centre has been supporting the states and union territories by providing them COVID vaccines free of cost. The Union Health Ministry said the COVID recovery rate in the country now stands at 98.17%, which is the highest since March last year.
In Kerala, colleges will fully reopen from today after remaining closed for nearly 18 months since the onset of COVID-19. Educational institutions functioning under the Higher Education Department, including engineering colleges, will resume offline classes in full swing. Higher Education Minister R. Bindu instructed the university and the college heads to adopt necessary steps to comply with the pandemic norms. Theatres across the state will also start functioning from today, with entry allowed only for fully vaccinated persons. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has said that more than 75 lakh kilograms of waste have been collected across the country through Clean India drives so far. The month-long nationwide Clean India drive to clean waste was launched on the 1st of this month. It is a youth-led program being organized in 6 lakh villages of 744 districts across the country through the networks of Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan. Mr. Thakur said 75 lakh kilogram of waste collected ahead of the deadline. Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan has now aimed to collect 100 lakh kilogram of waste across the country. The drive aims to propagate the mantra of Clean India, Safe India.
Union Minister of State for Fisheries and Animal Husbandry, L. Murugan, has said seaweed culture is being promoted across the country in a big way, and steps are being taken to identify places in the country where such culture units can be set up. Speaking to the media after visiting National Fisheries Development Board, NFDB, in Hyderabad, the minister said seaweed culture and cage aquaculture are the new age techniques that the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is actively promoting for empowerment of fishermen.
20,000 crores is allotted for this sector for the harvesting of the fisheries and development of landing centers, developing of modern fishing harbors, processing units, ice cold storages. So in this PMMSY, Prime Minister Matsya Sampada Yojana, we are focusing to export the fisheries.
You are listening to the morning news on All India Radio. A reminder of the headlines before we move on. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate 9 medical colleges in Uttar Pradesh this morning, to also launch Pradhan Mantri Atmanirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana for strengthening healthcare infrastructure across the country. Home Minister Amit Shah says Jammu and Srinagar will get metro train services in next 2 years. Centre to review action taken on stock limit order on edible oils with all states and UTs today. More than 102 crore 30 lakh doses of COVID vaccine administered in the country so far. Recovery rate stands at 98.17%. 4-day Army Commanders Conference begins today in New Delhi. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu to present 67th National Film Awards today. And in T20 World Cup, Pakistan beat India by 10 wickets in Dubai. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
The second Army Commanders Conference 2021 will begin in New Delhi today. The 4-day conference is a formal forum for the senior leadership of the Indian Army to interact with senior officials of the Department of Military Affairs and Department of Defence. Our correspondent reports that the Chief of Defence Staff and the Chiefs of the Indian Navy and the Indian Air Force are also scheduled to address the senior leadership of the Indian Army on avenues for promoting tri-service synergy.
The Army Commanders Conference is an apex-level biannual event which is held in April and October every year. During the conference, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will address and interact with the Army commanders. The conference is an institutional platform for conceptual-level deliberations culminating in making important policy decisions for the Indian Army. The apex leadership of Indian Army will brainstorm on current emerging security and administrative aspects to chart the future course for the Indian Army in the backdrop of the situation along the borders and challenges imposed by COVID-19 pandemic. With Dipendra Kumar, Suparna Saikia, AIR News, Delhi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will travel to Rome and Glasgow from the 29th of this month to 2nd of November to attend the 16th G20 Summit and the World Leaders Summit of COP26. Mr. Modi will participate in the 16th G20 Summit in Rome on the 30th and 31st of October at the invitation of Prime Minister of Italy, Mario Draghi. The summit will also be attended by heads of state and heads of government of G20 member countries, the European Union and other invited countries and international organizations. This will be the 8th G20 summit that the Prime Minister would be attending. The G20 has emerged as the premier global forum for international economic cooperation. India is scheduled to host the G20 summit in 2023 for the first time. The Prime Minister will also hold several bilateral meetings, including with the Prime Minister of Italy, Mario Draghi. Mr. Modi will thereafter travel to Glasgow to attend the World Leaders Summit of the 26th Conference of Parties or COP26 to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, at the invitation of the Prime Minister of UK, Boris Johnson. COP26 is being held from 31st October to 12th of November this year under the presidency of the UK, partnering with Italy.
As our nation celebrates the 75th year of independence, a series of events are being organized by the government as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. To commemorate the occasion as a Jan Utsav, All India Radio News brings its listeners a special quiz on India's freedom movement and its glorious history. The quiz is being conducted every Monday and Tuesday in the morning news since 16th of August and will continue till 15th August 2022. Now, let's listen to our special program Azadi Ka Safar, highlighting the importance of the day during the freedom struggle.
Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
On 25th October 1944, freedom fighter Hazara Singh was executed in the Red Fort by the British government on charges of waging a war against the emperor. Hazara Singh hailed from Jhangilana village of Hoshiarpur district in Punjab. He served in the Punjab regiment of the British Indian Army. When Subhash Chandra Bose waged war against the British Empire as the leader of the Indian National Army, Hazara Singh volunteered to join the INA. He served the INA as a Havaldar in the 3rd Guerrilla Regiment. Hazara Singh took part in the battles in Burma where he was captured by the British. The country will remain indebted forever to the selfless sacrifices made by these soldiers of the freedom movement.
On 25th October 1947, the erstwhile princely state of Mysore got its first democratically elected chief minister. Even after the rest of India attained freedom, Mysore continued to witness political unrest, seeking an end to the rule of the Maharaja. Therefore, the freedom struggle in Mysore continued after 15th August 1947. In order to end monarchy, Mysore Chalo agitation was launched, with political activists from across the region joining it. Heeding the call of the Congress, local community and volunteers joined the Mysore Chalo movement to force the Maharaja to relinquish power and install a democratic and responsible government in the princely state. There was a massive assembly and show of strength in the city on 4th September 1947 in which hundreds courted arrest. In the melee, the police opened fire to disperse the procession and a high school student died of bullet injuries, aggravating the situation.
Sensing the public mood, the last Maharaja, Jayachamaraja Wadiyar, conceded to the agitators' demands and announced his decision to hand over the reins to a democratically elected government, thereby accede to the Indian Union on the 24th of October 1947. The Maharaja's decision to step down paved the way for K.C. Reddy to become the state's Chief Minister on 25th October 1947. He was a member of the Constituent Assembly. After India's independence, he remained at the forefront of the Mysore Chalo movement and went on to become the first Chief Minister of the state and served in the post from 1947 to 1952.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu will present the 67th National Film Awards today. Malayalam movie Marakkar Arabica Linte Sinham, directed by Priyadarshan, will be awarded the Best Feature Film Award. Sanjay Puran Singh Chauhan will be given the Best Direction Award for Hindi film Bahattar Hure. Actor Manoj Bajpayee will be awarded the Best Actor Award for Hindi movie Bhonsle, and Dhanush will get the award for Tamil movie Asuran. Kangana Ranaut will get the Best Actress Award for her movies Manikarnika, The Queen of Jhansi and Panga. Vijay Sethupathi will be awarded the Best Supporting Actor Award for Tamil film Super Deluxe, and Pallavi Joshi will get the Best Supporting Actress Award for the Hindi film The Tashkent Files. We have more from our correspondent.
B. Prak will get the Best Male Playback Singer Award for song Teri Mitti Mein Mil Jawa in Hindi. Ravindra will be awarded Best Female Playback Singer Award for song Ran Petala in Marathi movie Bardo. D. Iman will get Best Music Direction Award for his songs in Tamil film Viswasam. Prabhuddha Banerjee will get the award for background music in Bengali movie Jeshtoputro. Prabha Verma will get the Best Lyrics Award for Malayalam movie Kolambi. Raju Sundaram will get the Best Choreography Award for Telugu movie Maharshi. Sikkim will get the award for Most Film Friendly State. Best Non-Feature Film Award will be given to Hemant Gawaz An Engineered Dream. The award for Best Film Critic will be given to Sohini Chattopadhyay. In Non-Feature Film category, Best Animation Film to be awarded is Radha. Best Art and Culture Film Award will be given to Odia Non-Feature Film Srikhetraru Sahijata. The award for Best Narration for Non-Feature Films will be given to Wild Karnataka by Sir David Attenborough. The award for Best Music Direction in Non-Feature Films will be given to Kranti Darshi Guruji Ahead of Times, a Hindi movie by Bisakh Jyoti. The award for Best Book on Cinema will be given to A Gandhian Affair, India's Curious Portrayal of Love in Cinema, written by Sanjay Suri. Anupam Mishra, AR News, Delhi.
In the T20 Cricket World Cup, Pakistan beat India by 10 wickets in Dubai in their first group match last night. Chasing a victory target of 152 runs set by India, Pakistan achieved it in 17.5 overs. A record-breaking 100-plus opening stand between openers Mohammad Rizwan, 79 not out, and skipper Babar Azam, 68 not out, powered Pakistan to an emphatic 10-wicket win over India. Earlier, a captain's knock from Virat Kohli, 57 in 49 balls, and his 50-run partnership with Rishabh Pant, 39 in 30 balls, propelled India to 151 for 7 in the stipulated 20 overs after Shaheen Shah Afridi rocked the Indian top order to help Pakistan get off to a dream start. Afridi was declared player of the match. In another match, Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 5 wickets. Bangladesh had set the target of 172 runs, which Sri Lanka achieved in 18.5 overs. All India Radio is broadcasting ball-by-ball commentary of the World Cup matches. India will next square off against New Zealand on Sunday.
Heavy rain lashed several parts of the national capital, Delhi, and adjoining regions yesterday. IMD said minimum temperature was recorded at 19 degrees Celsius, 2 notches above the season's average. The Central Pollution Control Board said that the air quality index was recorded in the moderate category at 158. IMD in its forecast said the sky in Delhi will be partly cloudy today. And now let's take a look at the weather forecast for today. Srinagar may experience partly cloudy skies with moderate rain. Temperature will hover between 3 and 15 degrees Celsius. Jammu will have a partly cloudy sky as well. The minimum temperature was 16, while maximum will be around 26 degrees Celsius. Leh and Gilgit will also see a partly cloudy sky. Muzaffarabad will have a partly cloudy sky as well. Minimum temperature was 11, while maximum will be around 29 degrees Celsius. National capital Delhi will have a generally cloudy sky with moderate rain. Temperature will vary between 18 and 31 degrees Celsius. Mumbai will have a mainly clear sky. Minimum temperature was 23, while maximum is expected to be around 33 degrees Celsius. Chennai, Kolkata, Bengaluru all will have a generally cloudy sky with some light rain today. Hyderabad will have a partly cloudy sky with haze. Temperature will hover between 20 and 33 degrees Celsius.
And now, an overview of today's newspapers. Hindustan Times quotes Union Home Minister Amit Shah in its headline, "Will not let terror stop JNK's progress." Top army commanders to review security challenges along LAC, writes the Tribune, while the Asian Age also writes, Ladakh focus at top army meet today. Sending the alarm bells ringing yet again, the Pioneer headlines, "Is the third COVID wave knocking on our door?" Scientists find infectious mutant AY4.2 cases in India. The Hindu Business Line writes, China using pandemic as an excuse to block Indian imports. PM to head for G20 in Rome on Friday, then to Glasgow's COP26, informs the Asian Age. And finally, though the rains in the national capital hassled many a married woman who couldn't sight the moon on Karwa Chauth, the city breathes fresh air with decreased pollution levels. Hindustan Times reports, rain leads to better air, snarls in capital.
Before we end the bulletin, a reminder of today's question of the Amrit Mahotsav quiz. Who is the first recipient of the Paramveer Chakra, the highest Indian gallantry award? I repeat the question. Who is the first recipient of the Paramveer Chakra, the highest Indian gallantry award? WhatsApp your response on 8826546262, 8826546262, or through email on amritmahotsavquiz@prasarbharati.gov.in. Amrit Mahotsav quiz at prasarbharati.gov.in. Celebrate 75 years of India's independence by participating in Amrit Mahotsav quiz with AIR News. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi to inaugurate 9 medical colleges in Uttar Pradesh this morning, to also launch Pradhan Mantri Atmanirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana for strengthening healthcare infrastructure across the country. Home Minister Amit Shah says Jammu and Srinagar will get metro train services in the next 2 years. Centre to review action taken on stock limit order on edible oils with all states and UTs today. More than 102 crore 30 lakh doses of COVID vaccine administered in the country so far. Recovery rate stands at 98.17%. 4-day Army Commanders Conference begins today in New Delhi. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu to present 67th National Film Awards today. And in T20 World Cup, Pakistan beat India by 10 wickets in Dubai. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a great day.